feedback throughout this live newscast. All right, now let's move on to other developments and to the corridors of justice. Former Kiambu Governor Ferdinand Waititu, his wife, and 2 other accused persons will know their fate on Thursday after they were found guilty of graft allegations leveled against them. Waititu, his wife, Susan Wangari, businessman Charles Mbuthia Shege, Beth Wangeshi, and former Kiambu County Government Roads Chief Officer Engineer Luka Mwangi were charged with looting millions from the county government of Kiambu. Catherine Imuroget with more from the corridors of justice.
Former Kiambu Governor Ferdinand Waititu, his wife Susan Wangari, and Charles Mbuthia, their business associate, have been found guilty of looting 588 million from the county government of Kiambu. The 3 were also charged with fraud, conflict of interest, dealing with suspect property, money laundering, and abuse of office. These charges arose from the alleged fraudulent awarding of tenders to a company owned by his family.
Count 1. First accused person, guilty. Count 2, first accused person and Sector 2 estate developers of accused person, guilty.
Guilty of all charges except those related to money laundering. Waititu was found guilty of conflict of interest, contrary to Section 42, as read with Section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act of 2003. Nzioki said that the testimony of 32 witnesses and documentary evidence proved that the money was disbursed to him as a direct consequence of the awarding of the tender to Testimony Enterprises. Waititu committed the offense between July 2018 and March 2019 while he was the governor of Kiambu. Waititu was also facing a similar charge relating to the payment of 6 million between August 27th and September 27th, 2018 to his company Testimony Enterprises Limited. The funds were later used as part of the payment for Delta Hotel, which he was in the process of purchasing, knowing that the money belonged to the county. Also found guilty are the directors of Testimony Enterprises Charles Chege and Beth Wangeshi, who were awarded the tender, along with other county officials. Nzioki stated that the prosecution had successfully proven that Waititu failed to adhere to the values of national governance and safeguard public funds when he received 25 million shillings from Testimony Enterprises following the award of the irregular tender. However, the defendant's lawyer have asked the court to be lenient during sentencing.
The Honourable Court to raise mercy and to tamper mercy with justice and to give them a second chance to life.
The suspects will be detained in custody pending sentencing, which is scheduled for Thursday morning. Catherine Imuroget, KTN, Nairobi.
And now on matters governance, nominated Senator